Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for our weekly reading from Tuesday the 30th of May through to Sunday the 4th of June. I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. Asking for a card for Tuesday. We have the Seven of Wands. Wednesday, the Four of Wands. Thursday, the Lovers. Friday, the Star. Saturday, the Sun. And Sunday, the Ace of Swords. So for Tuesday we have the Seven of Wands, and this is asking us to choose our battles wisely. There are some big moves happening in the cosmos. Lots of karma adjustments, blessings, being asked to really stand in our faith. The Sun moves into Chiron on Tuesday, shining a light on any areas in our lives, any wounds that are required, that there's a requirement of healing. The moon is in Libra, so it's focusing on our relationships and bringing our relationships into balance. So first and foremost, the relationship with ourselves. Where are we going into battle with ourselves? Where are we not trusted? Where are we stepping into impatience? There is a portal opening during this week, and it's drawing us into happiness, into joy. But before we can step through it, just being aware of where we are going into battle with ourselves or anyone around us, standing firm in our authenticity, not being entangled in any drama that may be occurring around us within our family, our community, or through media. Just for this time, anchoring this light that is flowing for our benefit. If we are busy getting lost and in conflict, we block the flow of this divine light flowing through us, this divine intelligence. So choosing our battles carefully. It's being aware before we step into resistance, before we step into defending ourselves. Just taking a step back and step into faith. Wednesday we have the Four of Wands, which is one of celebration, of happy family, of stability. So as we do the work on Tuesday, we move into the stability of Wednesday, when Mercury comes out of the shadow in Taurus and connects with Uranus. So lots of aha moments, realizations, seeing with clarity, seeing the way which we wish to go, instead of appeasing everyone else and going into some kind of battle with ourselves because we're not doing what maybe be expected of us. Coming back in and realigning, not getting drawn into any karmic relationships or disputes and patterns. We are all mirrors of each other's soul, And once we come into that place of acceptance, we create stability. So we're stepping into a new energy of joy as we let go of the battles that we have within us, around us. We then see the only person that we're truly battling with is ourselves, and we are in full control over our emotions, of where we place our energy. And as we take back that control, take back that steering wheel of our life, we start to guide it into this place, into this beautiful portal that we're all moving through now, bringing us stability and joy. Thursday we have the Lovers, this wonderful card of romance. And Thursday is the day of the divine conjunction of Jupiter and the North Nodes. And this happens, the last time it happened was 2016, and the next time it will happen is 2030. So there's not a lot of these conjunctions in our lifetime, and it's bringing love, it's bringing joy, it's bringing happiness, it's bringing freedom. So Jupiter in the North Nodes is where we are heading. It's our spiritual higher consciousness intentions, and that's the way we're traveling. And the North Node, the South Node, the North Node in Taurus, the South Node in Scorpio, the North Node in Taurus, the South Node in Scorpio, and it's depicted as a dragon. So the head is the higher consciousness. It's our connection to our higher self. And the South Node in Scorpio is where the tail is. And so the tail end, the tail is protection over the tender area of the dragon. And it's the tail end where we release, we let go of anything that is no longer relevant in our lives, anything that is no longer in alignment with us. So we're moving into this North Node and this conjunction with Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. There's a lot of Jupiter energy this week, of expansion, of spiritual awakening, of love. As Venus also is in Pisces, is in Cancer, comes in conjunction and communicates with Pisces and Neptune. So a lot of water energy there. So on this day, Venus, this Venetian energy, again in Taurus where this conjunction is taking place, bringing us into alignment with love, asking us to really listen to our own muse within us, allow our muse to guide us into any of our creative opportunities, anything that we are creating, connecting to our own muse. This is a time with Venus and Neptune. Neptune is said to be a higher vibration than Venus. Neptune is the universal love, the higher love. Venus is romance and this earthly realm. So we're having this wonderful activation, this Venetian and Neptunian activation on Thursday as Mercury comes out of the shadow, also in Taurus, in complete connection with Uranus. So bringing those light bulb moments, those fast changes in our lives, but changes for the better. Lots of emotional energy, but emotional energy that is relief, tears of joy, tears of everything's going to be okay, but deeply in the core of us knowing that everything's going to be okay. Finally seeing through the veils of all the illusion that we have been stood behind, and these veils of illusion are old emotions, and as they fall away, and we step into the upliftment of this gateway, of this portal, and move through in alignment, receiving all the blessings and the karmic blessings now that we are being gifted with. Friday we have the Star card of healing, the card of Aquarius. And Aquarius, Pluto is in Aquarius, and Pluto is in retrograde but moves very slowly. Still in at 0 degrees in Aquarius, this card is connected with Aquarius. So Pluto asks us to delve deep, to really look at what is holding us back from moving forward into this beautiful card of healing, of our wishes being fulfilled. You can see those chains falling away. Pluto helping us to heal and let go of those chains that have weighed heavy and kept us bound in old thought forms and conditioning, especially our mind, our connections with people, being able to say no, being able to stand in our own light. So Friday, a day of wonderful healing, and the Pleiades, the energy of the Pleiades still around us, helping us and guiding us and assisting us in this time of this karmic readjustment, bringing that awareness of whatever we put out into our energy field, that is what we are putting out a call for. So however we are treating another, we are actually treating ourselves the same way. All we are a mirror, our souls mirror each other, and the reality of coming into that awareness of what we do to another, we're actually doing to ourselves. Bringing in this beautiful time of healing, the Pleiadians guiding us, activating us, our third eye, helping us to see through the veils of the illusion, to see with clarity, to step into our most beautiful intentions, bringing in the golden age of Aquarius. We're breaking free now, standing in our sovereignty. Saturday we have the Sun. So Saturday is a day where we feel enlivened through these changes of this week. We start to feel the upliftment. We start to really trust our soul journey. And the sun is shining light. And wherever the sun shines, it gives life too. A day of blessings, a wonderful day of blessings, of activations from our central sun, from the spiritual sun. Lots of activation has been occurring from the sun, and as the sun as those solar flares, we receive intelligence coming from the spiritual sun through the particles of light, through the particles of sunlight. So sit outside, absorb the sun, feel the upliftment, allow your crown to open, allow this light to nourish and give sustenance to your soul. This is a time of upliftment, a time of expansion as Jupiter and the North Nodes coming together in that beautiful transition, bringing in what our intentions, what we are focusing on, Jupiter expanding them, bringing in the spiritual guidance that we require to attain those wonderful intentions that we're all setting. The sun giving us the energy, the motivation, the life force energy to achieve now. And then Sunday, the Ace of Swords, new things coming in, really starting to bring in new ideas as we've let go of all the old. We've decluttered our mind, we've cultivated, so we're open to receive these enlightenment, these light bulb moments, these opportunities that might not feel like anything at the time, but as the time goes on, we see how these meetings, these opportunities start to grow and become priceless, divinely abundant. So opening up now, opening our crowns, allowing this light to come through, allowing this divine intelligence to flow through now and bring us those divine ideas, creative ideas. A wonderful time of really going within and listening to our muse within, feeling that divine magic that we have, the sacredness within us, bringing our head, our heart into alignment with this energy that is so beautiful, so spiritual, so uplifting, and a time of expansion, a time of letting go. But the letting go is becoming easier and easier. We may have a little time of, with the Seven of Wands, of wrestling with it a little bit, but then letting it go, completely taking our attention away, feeling the relief of letting go instead of going into battle. All this is changing, all this is moving away now as we've done the work, opening up our crown, our higher chakras now, and I see the energy, the light that's coming through in our higher chakras. It's working its way through very slowly, very subtly, so it's not overwhelming us, so that we are able to cut through the illusion, to set ourselves free from the pains of the past, to actually step into and start to manifest from a place of pureness, of self-love. And this is a gift from God. These ideas are a gift from God, to be able to open and let the thoughts come in, and they will only ever be loving, empowering thoughts, creative thoughts that we're all connecting to now. A new doorway opening for us, following our heart, keeping our mind open to the wonderful energy that is flowing through to us now, guiding us. So a wonderful week. We have 3 major cards and the minors. The major cards are big events like this energy that's happening is a big event. Jupiter North Node conjunction, a divine connection. Mercury, after being in retrograde, coming out of the shadow now, coming into that beautiful connection with Uranus, bringing in those big changes, the quick changes, change of mind, change of focus, knowing that maybe we've been focusing on something that's not in alignment with our own authenticity, and being able to change them really quickly now, because we've come to that place that we know what it is that we wish to manifest in our lives, and to place energy into that, especially with these energies of expansion. Jupiter, the planet of luck, the planet of beautiful and wonderful opportunities, the planet that it helps us. It's a spiritual planet. It brings us the spiritual downloads. And in the North Nodes, this is our higher consciousness. This is what our soul agreed to do before we came. And we're having the energy and the support of the cosmos to really attain that. And just feeling the joy of our manifestations, feeling the joy of our visions is enough to propel us in that direction. The cosmos is holding us, the divine is holding us and assisting us now. Just let go of anything that's not in resonance, in alignment with where we are traveling, which is what our soul committed to before we came. Let go of anything that is challenging us, that's stressing us, because those challenges and stresses create obstacles on our path, create unhappiness. We're here to live, we're here to grow, we're here to expand, we're here to shift and grow in this consciousness that we've all incarnated this time to experience. So it's a wonderful time, a big shift occurring this week, a doorway, an opportunity, and it is pulling us now, it's pulling us towards it. It feels nice to feel that joyful feeling. It feels uplifting to feel love and to trust those feelings, because as we feel them, we start to create a reality filled with that wonderful force of love. So a wonderful week. Listen to your feelings and let them speak to you, and if there's anything there that is causing any concern, take a nice deep breath. Take that breath of peace, come back into your body, come back into this moment, because it's from this moment we are starting to manifest now. We can't do it thinking about it in the future or being in the past. It is in this moment. We are these portals of energy in this very moment that are manifesting and changing and moving forward and alchemizing any dis-ease within our bodies that has been caused through the challenges that we have been through and held onto and kept in our heads and kept in our hearts. Now we're shifting that now. That's the south node. It's going through the tail end, and we're moving into the North Node in Taurus, and Venus, Neptune, Pisces, all these, Neptune, Venus is the ruling planet of Taurus, where all this is happening. So Venus, this beautiful Venetian energy, these Venetian activations, Neptune activations, the higher heart, the higher consciousness, the sacred love coming to us now, being open to receive it, not blocking ourselves off, actually heart wide open, doorway wide open, allowing this beautiful energy to flow into our hearts. A wonderful week. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings, and thank you so much for listening. God bless. Thank you.